everyone, welcome back to Cowabunga Corner. In this episode, I am going to share thoughts and reviews of other people's blogs. Yes, there is a lot of Ninja Turtle blogs out there, but there are some that really stand out that has been going on. And one of the first and best blogs ever was called The Fifth Turtle, which was done by Steve Murphy from Mirage Studios. That blog is no longer in existence, but when it was great. Steve was actually sharing what was going on with Mirage Studios, behind the scenes stuff of what happened in the past, including things that was coming out at that time. But things just kept getting out too much and other people were complaining, so it ended up being stopped. Though I can say that a lot of us fans out there really did appreciate everything that Steve did. And this inspired several other blogs that have come up since then. And that's what I want to talk about today. The blogs that are still with us that people can go to and learn upcoming turtle stuff. And just how beneficial it is to be able to go through and see the different people's point of views. If you go through and see these different blogs, bookmark them, and then check each of them when the turtle news comes out, because by checking each one, you can see different things that was not posted in the first-person blogs. The best way of keeping a fandom alive is by listening to everybody, not just one or two people. I'd like to start off by saying that someone that you really should follow on the blog scene is Peter Laird. Yes, he is a co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and was the owner of the Turtles for the last 10 years of Mirage owning the Turtles. And he was the one that brought us the 4Kids series, the last volume of the TMNT Mirage comics. He got us the TMNT 2007 movie. He did a lot of work there, and there's a lot of stuff for him to share, especially since he's been with the Turtles since day one. He's one of the people who did the very first artwork, the very first comics. So when you wanted to give a nod to someone, Peter's one of those people. Now, he's got two different blogs. If you want to keep up with Peter Laird and find out who he really is, follow his main blog. Here's the URL. Just go there, check it out, follow his blog, and you'll get to learn about, one of the reasons he sold the Turtles. He does a full write-up on what happened and why it was such a huge turning point in his life. He also talks about the nature, or when he goes out and does stuff, he shares his life with the fans still. Peter's a very wonderful person down to the core. I've always enjoyed meeting up with him, and his blog is a delight to read. You get to see his different artwork, not just the turtle stuff, and learn about the inspirations in his life. He also has a Ninja Turtle blog. That is where you can go to see some of the blast from the past stuff. His old original artwork, his notes from working on the 4Kids series. You can find all sorts of stuff. It's exciting sometimes to go there and see these little relics just coming right out saying, hey, look at me. I am a part of Ninja Turtle history. And this is here because Peter has decided to share it with us. And it is something that I really think we all need to take advantage of. So if you're interested in Peter's view on the Ninja Turtle stuff or what he has to share from the past, check out his Ninja Turtle blog. Here is the URL for that one. And now, we mentioned Peter, we cannot forget Kevin. Kevin Eastman runs the heavy metal website, and on there he has a little place called What's on My Brain. And this is Kevin's blog. He doesn't update it as much as Peter does, but every now and then you'll find something there that's just so fun to read that you want to check it out. So make sure to stop by What's on My Brain by Kevin Eastman and see what's going on in his life as well. A lot of times it's not turtle stuff. He jumps around with the different things. What's on My Brain is about him, not the Turtles, but it's still something really enjoyable. He's mentioned the Turtles on more than one occasion, and now that he's back involved in writing the Ninja Turtle comics, we should be keeping an eye on that. Next up, I want to go into the fans. There is several different fan blogs. In fact, there's way too many for me to mention on here. A lot of them are talking about the t-shirts, the toys. We have a fellow toy blogger right here. I've mentioned him a few times. So I want to go on to the people who are writing up blogs, the written blogs, not the video. And I'm going to focus on just a few. So I'm going to grab two of the biggest blog sites that I know of out there. We have Go Green Machine. This is run by Stephan, but not only is Stephan running it, he's got a crew of other people coming in and writing his blogs. You got Toka on there writing up articles all the time. Toka's probably the strongest working turtle fan on the internet. He always is scanning pictures. He's always communicating and answering questions. He's a huge turtle fan at the core, so it's great to see so many websites getting to have his experience talking on there. Toka shares on both Go Green Machine and also Mikey's.com, but the one I want to focus on right now is Go Green Machine, because they've done a lot of crazy things like bringing in people who have worked on things to give little notes and thank yous, and it's a big site to keep an eye on. Any information coming out in Ninja Turtles, Go Green Machine is right there. They're always on top of it, and because they got different writers, you have different points of views all on one website. It's a great way of showing how much a community can do when we're working together. Because fandom's not about fighting each other, it's about being a team. And Go Green Machine is a fantastic site showing the teamwork, showing what's out there, and keeping the fans in the loop. It's something that I highly recommend to anyone. When people are asking me what websites do I check, I always mention that Go Green Machine is on the top of my websites. So here's their URL. Please do check them out. Talk with them, communicate. If you think you got something that's worth writing about, let them know. They might be interested in your stories. So working with the fandom is something that Go Green Machine is really good at doing. Now, the last blog I want to add into this all is another one of those you must check out when there's news coming out. And that is Ninja Pizza. It's ran by Rosemary, also known as Rosangelo, and she puts together this great website where she keeps up the news updates. She'll show the press releases. She'll show pictures that people haven't seen. She keeps things up to date on the recent stuff. She doesn't post as much as the other websites on the past. It's more keeping us up to date on the news of the current stuff coming, so we can see what's going on with the new TV series, the new movies, the new comics. You just get a lot from her website on the news. So when there's nothing new coming out, Ninja Pizza is a little slow, but as soon as the new stuff is flying, which I know it's flying right now, Ninja Pizza is a site to go to find out what's up. We check it out all the time ourselves. Rosemary's also very active on many of the forums and stuff, so you could probably talk to her on the Technodrome forums. She's out there for the fans and tries to get as much as she can in for the fans. She's a great reporter. But she gets that stuff out there. Stephan gets his stuff out there. Then we got Peter and Kevin. Of course, you have the Cowabunga Corner blog. We been keeping our website up to date with news. I write articles, as well as our editor Phoenix, and our video person Star, and her boyfriend Lawrence will also be writing articles on CowabungaCorner.com, so you can keep an eye on there for the few writers that we have up. Others have been submitting stuff, and we've been going through and seeing what's going to be cleared through, but we do want to work with the community as well, and having more than just one or two writers on there. We don't just cover Ninja Turtles, we cover movie reviews that's coming out and stuff, but Ninja Turtles are our biggest story. So when there's something Turtles out there, I guarantee that Cowabunga Corner will be up there showing whatever we got. So if you want to see what we're up to, just check out CowabungaCorner.com. All these blogs is just a handful, not even a handful of what's out there. Ninja Turtles fandom has been growing since the mid-1990s online. A lot of people have a lot of different things to share. There's the people on the Technodrome forum who's more into the original cartoon. You have the people like Andrew Modine who's more into the comic books. The fans are to the point where we can say the name, and most of the fans in the community will know who we're talking about, because there are those core people out there who share our stories. So feel free to come out, share your story too. If you have a favorite blog that I did not mention on here, please add it to our comment section. Let us know what you like, or do a video reply about that blog. We have a lot to share, and I'd love to know what you have to share. The best thing about this community, as I keep saying, is us all working together and getting the word out there. We'll see you next time here on Cowabunga Corner.
Hi, Michelin Sisti, Michelangelo to you. You're watching Cowabunga Corner. Cowabunga Corner. Cowabunga. Cowabunga Corner.